Welcome to another edition of Blacks in Motion right here at Black Video News at 8. And as always, that's right, you still can't get rid of me. It's Cliff bringing you the hottest news in sports out there right now. And on this week's segment, we're going to keep it all NBA. We're going to talk NBA playoffs and the NBA draft lottery, finding out who's going to get some of the best talent coming out of college. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and talk about the NBA playoffs. And I want to do a little thing called the keys to victory. And I'll take each matchup out of each conference championship, and I'm going to tell you what I think about the team that has to do to win and go ahead and execute those keys to the victory. So starting off with the Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now look, the Thunder took a great loss. They don't have Serge Ibaka. So if you ask me, the keys to victory, they're going to have to show up that defense in the middle, but more so importantly, they're going to have to turn to their two superstars, Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those guys are going to have to take over the game. They're going to have to do something insane. They're going to have to combine for like 60, 70 points per game for them to have a chance to beat the Spurs. And they also going to have to hope the Spurs have a bad game as well. Because right now, after that first game one matchup, it didn't look too good for the Thunder. But that's what they're going to have to do, rely on their superstars. Now moving over to the Eastern Conference, you have the Miami Heat versus the Indiana Pacers. Now, I think the Pacers are going to win, but they lost game 2. And you never know which Indiana Pacer team is going to show up. But their keys to victory, the team is going to have to show up. And they're going to have to play team ball to combat the superstars of Miami that's going to take over the game. Those guys are going to have to play, the Indiana Pacers are going to have to play together and execute the offense. But they are going to have to lean on one player, and that's Roy Hibbert. That guy got to show up. He may not be the team superstar. He may not be an offensive juggernaut, but that guy has to play defense, and he has to make his presence felt in the series. Now, hopefully those guys take my word and execute some of those things so they can be victorious, as they seem to be kind of like the underdog possibly. But hey, the competition is great when you get to the conference championships to see who's going to go to the finals. You want my prediction? I think we have a rematch of last year, the Spurs versus the Miami Heat. But that's what I say. So go ahead and stay logged on right here to Blacks in Motion, and I'll come back and I'll talk about the NBA draft lottery. Stay tuned.